Angus, don't push your fucking luck, mate.
Meet 5 desperate families with 5 naughty kids.
Aaron. If you're going to start that, young man, you can go down there out my sight.
Good night, Angus. Have you calmed down? I would pay someone 50 quid a night to do this for me, I really would.
She's not always like this.
Now she's smashing up things in the bedroom.
I don't think I'm a good parent at all, actually.
Get to bed. Get to bed, please. Sometimes you just end your tether so much, and it's just like, oh, just let me just have an hour's peace and quiet.
4 weeks ago, these mums and dads joined a course to try to become better parents. It was never going to be an easy journey.
Now get into bed or I'll take the bloody thing out of here.
Thank you very much for getting in the car nicely.
So far, the parents have learned how to praise their children.
Aaron, thank you very much for getting out the car nicely. Thank you very much, Aaron.
And how to discipline successfully.
You sit there for 2 minutes and have your time out, OK?
This week is all about risky situations. Under the guidance of Professor Matt Sanders, the parents will learn how to survive them.
The 2 main high-risk situations for you all seem to be shopping and bedtime. Bedtime, parents are usually tired and it's the end of the day. Shopping, you're under public scrutiny. There are people looking, watching and perhaps passing judgment on what you're doing.
Angus, you're about to push me into someone else.
It's always a challenge going shopping, always, because I never know if he's going to be good, whether he's going to have a tantrum.
Oh, for God's sake, not in the middle of another frigging supermarket.
Get up! Get off there!
Right, Naz, I'm going to smack your ass. No, I mean it.
Stop it! It's really not. It's not going very well at the moment. How long are you going to be?
Get down.
Oh, that is disgusting, Aaron.
Where are you?
To win the shopping battle, these parents have got to change tactics.
You need to plan these shopping trips so kids have got something to do, to keep them busy, to keep them involved, so that there's something other than just pestering and annoying a parent that the child can do.
It's a nightmare. Cameron wants everything. Stands and screams. It's dead embarrassing. I hate going. You see, I ain't even got my shopping done. Can't get it finished. I've paid for those sweets up there. Everybody's looking at you now, behave.
So we need to think about some simple ground rules for shopping that would work, staying close to you, defined as within an arm's length. Only touching things when they're allowed to. You can give them things to hold, such as the shopping list, such as their own little purse or wallet. But when a problem occurs, you've got to tell them to stop doing it, you've got to tell them what to do instead, and that you've got to provide a consequence. The bottom line is you don't let the performance force you to stop.
It's crunch time for 3 of the mums who head off to the supermarket. Full-time mum Jane Lees has been doing her homework.
Rule number 1. OK, listen to me. You've got to stay with Mummy at all times, OK? No running off.
No.
I mean it. Rule number 2, no touching anything that's not on your list. So, best behaviour, OK?
Yeah.
You can take Jasper.
And I'm taking these 2.
Rightio. Right then, shall we get sorted? You don't lose those. Yeah? And you can help me then. Don't run off, love.
Jane has set clear ground rules, but will Cameron play the game?
Yeah?
That's on my list, isn't it?
Yeah. Thank you. Pop it down there for me. Lovely. Come on, Heidi.
That's cooking fingerling.
All seems to be going well up to now. So, see how it goes.
Over in Northampton, Jackie Goldie has just finished a 14-hour shift running her busy catering business. And the last thing she wants to do is go shopping.
I'm finding it extremely hard at the moment. had to get home, follow all the instructions I'm supposed to be following, and I just want to flop out and do nothing, have a bath.
It's a quick roll change for Jackie. As she steps straight into mummy mode and off to the shops. House husband Mark fears Jackie will struggle to follow Professor Sanders' advice.
I mean, have you a strategy? Or do you have a game plan?
I haven't really thought about that one. I'm going to say no and see how it goes.
Okay.
Jackie has one big problem, saying no to Elizabeth. Her daughter was born 4 months premature and is profoundly deaf. Jackie has always spoilt her.
Every shop we go to, she wants a toy, and sometimes I come out spending a little bit too much. I have been known to spend about £100 a week on toys. Right, I'm still not very good at this.
Today, Jackie's goal is to get round the supermarket without buying Elizabeth anything.
Come here.
It's a new rule, but she's left explaining it till the last minute.
We're not buying a book, and we're buying no sweeties.
Ma?
Okay, so Mummy, and there's a little bit of money. No book.
And Elizabeth isn't taking the news well.
I have a little bit of money, okay? No, please don't shout. No present today, Elizabeth. Okay, Mummy's going to walk in without you. Come on. I'm failing this terribly. Right, okay, bye-bye.
In Hertfordshire, single mother Paula Harris has had some bad news. And shopping is the last thing on her mind.
I've had a pretty crummy week, actually. I mean, work's been fine, but
Help me!
a few stresses and strains on the personal front. The one man who's really has loved me and stood by me,
Mummy, read me this to me.
and my son, he's been an absolutely fantastic man to my son, just can't handle it anymore. 99% of the reason why my relationship has fallen apart is because of Angus, and God forgive me for saying it, but it's true. And there's no way on this planet, nothing will make me ever choose between my son and whoever.
Mummy.
So he's gone.
Mummy, please read it to me.
Let me just talk for a minute, because I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to make some rules up for shopping, okay?
Despite the breakdown of her relationship, Paula is determined to hold things together.
It's very, very good. That is really good. Do you know what this says?
Yes.
Stay close to trolley. God, that's excellent. That went well. Shop's over there. There's nothing over there, Ang. Oh, please don't start, please. Do you remember what the rules are?
No, I don't.
What do you want to... There's nothing over there, Angus. We need to go in here.
No.
Should we just go home? Because I can't handle it if you're going to go nuts on me again today. All right, get in the car. Forget it. Forget it. I'm just going to ignore you. Sit in the car. Sit in and do time. Sit in. Do your time out. Angus, get in the car. Oh, God for that.
Go and pull the trolley round for me.
In Wakefield, it's going so well for Jane that she's decided to hot things up.
Dreaded toy aisle. What I'm going to do just as a tester is walk up there. There you go, darling. I know it's really, really cruel to do it, but I'm just going to have a walk up and see how we go. So far, so good. So far, so good. I think Heidi's being more trouble today, isn't she? Yeah. Put it down, please, Heidi. Oh, swimming pools. Wow. God, I could cry because I'm so happy. Can you believe that? Oh, let's celebrate, don't we? I'm so pleased with what we've achieved. In what, how many weeks? 4 or 5 weeks? Can't believe it, I really can't. He's a superstar.
It's smiles all round for the Lees. In Northampton, Jackie's playing it safe. She's got 2 items and has decided to make a quick exit.
No, we've got no more money. I have nothing for Elizabeth, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, honey, don't. Sorry. Right, now you are very, very, very naughty. Oh, Junior's somewhere. Elizabeth, stop it.
Things start to get ugly, so Jackie calls for backup.
Get up, please, get up. Where are you, Mark? She's getting a bit boisterous now. See you in a minute. Bye. Get up, please. We've got no money. We're going home. Right. Going home. I've had enough. It was a bit better than I thought. She didn't hit me. She kicked me, and my leg does hurt a little bit. I think if you hadn't been there, Mark hadn't been there, I probably would have just bought something to just shut her up. But she's not a horrible child. She's a lovely little girl. She's been spoiled. Mummy's spoiled her.
The trip hasn't been a complete success, but it's a small step in the right direction. Back in Hertfordshire, the dark cloud over Paula and Angus shows no sign of lifting.
He's freaking out because of everything that's going on at the moment.
They've yet to make it inside the supermarket.
Got to calm down. He hasn't had something like this in ages. You're going to do your feet more damage than you will this car. Okay. He's completely freaked out by what's happened lately. Just give me a minute. Angie, can you just calm down, love, all right? Can you just calm down, for God's sake? I'm not, I need to sit down, I need some time out.
No, I don't.
Can you stand there and stop kicking the car?
At this week's course, Professor Sanders coached the parents in how to survive risky situations. It's now time to face the biggest battle of all, bedtime.
If we think about the whole idea of bedtime and getting kids into a good bedtime routine, this is the most fundamental routine of all.
Get to bed.
Mum,
Go to bed.
watch this again.
No, you cannot. It's too late. Angus, seriously, I'm getting upset here. Understand when people are getting upset and tired.
Mum,
What?
watch the dinosaur.
No!
Okay, well, let's just pause that one there. Just looking at that again, anything that you've picked up or feel that you'd want to do differently if that were tonight?
Well, I mean, it was about 10 o'clock,
Yep.
and I just snapped. I can't do this.
Yep.
And that's why I stormed out.
I think that's often what's behind the problem. Parents are desperate for their kids just to go to sleep. You know, and if it's going on, and it's now 10:30 at night, Paula, and you're tired, I mean, it's very difficult. So let's revisit this idea in terms of what are the basics that we need to get in place for a good bedtime routine. You've got to have a room that's basically comfortable for kids. The second thing is a regular bedtime. We're talking between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. Next step, you take your child to bed and you check what we call your list. They're things like going to the toilet, cleaning your teeth, be quiet in your bedroom, you have your story, you say goodnight and you get ready to leave. The idea is essentially this, that if they get out of bed more than once, then the door is closed. Look, I know that this is one of the hardest things to take on, but if you do this routine, there's a good chance if you do it every night for 10 days, the sleep pattern will be changed.
It's time for the parents to say goodbye to bad bedtimes.
All right, thanks.
And reclaim their evenings. At the Goldies, bedtime is the responsibility of house husband Mark.
No, Elizabeth. Okay. Do you want to go to bed now? Come on.
with a drink and a video. You can take the video upstairs. Of course you can.
Just, we're gonna have quiet.
Before the course, it was Elizabeth who decided when it was bedtime.
25 to 10.
It is.
20 to 10.
Stop it. Stop it.
Bed.
No.
That is naughty.
Get into bed.
Professor Sanders told the parents not to go back in the room once the tantrums start. But it's easier said than done.
Get into bed.
Oh.
Get into bed.
Jackie, however, is taking a back seat.
It's better I don't get involved because we'll end up rowing. So I'm following Mark, I'm listening to what he's doing. But I just know Elizabeth. I think sometimes I know Elizabeth more than Mark thinks I know her. He thinks he knows her, but he doesn't.
Upstairs, Mark isn't giving in. He shut the door on Elizabeth's protests.
She's got to calm down. She is. She's slowly getting there.
At last, his patience pays off.
Let me give your face a quick wash.
Jane Lees is slowly coming round to having a more regimented routine.
Lay down.
Baby, sorry, please.
Yep.
Thank you.
Before the course, Jane was always at Cameron's beck and call.
No, stay in bed, please. God, would you like a jammy dodger? Or a custard cream, that's nice. Would you like another video on? Barney? No, old Power Rangers.
Get back in there.
You shut your mouth.
Husband Phil has already got to grips with tougher bedtime strategies.
You don't talk to Daddy like that, all right?
Tonight, Phil is working away, so Jane is home alone.
Good night, I love you, babe. Good night, darling.
Will she revert to her old ways?
I'm just going to go close the door if he starts. I'm going to do my planned ignoring until he decides to get out of bed.
Mum!
Who knows, I might be strong and be able to do it.
For Cameron, it's time for a quick game of cat and mouse. And Jane has fallen right into his trap. Paula Harris is trying to stick to her bedtime plan.
Gordon is very
tired.
Last week, it was going well, but since her relationship breakdown,
memorise,
Paula and
read the
Angus
words.
are back to where they started.
I'm really naughty.
Come on.
No, don't worry, I'm gonna hit you really hard.
Tonight, Paula is in no mood for the usual 4-hour performance.
That upsets everyone. It gets irritating. Just sod this, honestly. Forget it. Forget it. There comes a point where I have to stop. He's making a fool out of me. I can't keep doing it. If I'm to stay sane, and it is that serious here. If I'm to stay mentally intact, I have to walk away from it. Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't handle this anymore. I won't have it, Angus. Angus, I'm not having it. No, I'm not having it. Oh, get into bed. No, get into bed or I'll take the bloody thing out of here. Now just calm yourself down.
Stupid lady.
Angus, don't push your fucking luck, mate. Don't push it. If that goes on, I'll rip it out the wall. All right? Yes or no?
Yes!
Good. Good night. I'm just ignoring you then, Willie. I'll leave sod him. I'll leave him.
Paula's decision not to get into a fight with her son pays off. Angus gives up too. At the Lees, Jane is really starting to feel the pressure.
Get into bed. Get into bed, please. Get into bed. Good boy. Now, Mummy's going to close the door and I'll come back in 2 minutes when you're quiet. Why do they do this for Phil? Surely there's no wrong with sitting there and stroking their head till they fall asleep, rather than going through this and I'll let them go to sleep when they're distressed. You know which can be better? You know, Phil's never here when I need him.
Jane makes an SOS call to husband Phil.
I've just come back out and left him. I'm just having a cigarette because I'm really, really stressed. Oh, Phil, you should have seen him.
No, I didn't. He's only crying.
Right.
He's only crying. He's doing it on purpose.
It's only 3.5-year-old.
He's wrapping around his little finger, dear. That's what he's doing.
Right.
After a gruelling 3-hour battle, Cameron concedes defeat. Next time, Professor Sanders leaves the parents to go it alone. Sanders.
I've dealt with this boy all week. You ain't tried to sort him out once.
Shut up!
And who succeeds?
This is really good. I don't want to go back.